welcome to our podcast. I'm Kat Galarraga.
And I'm Gaby Coburn.
And this is
Besties Unfiltered.
Hi guys, happy Thursday.
Welcome back to the group chat. Welcome back
Always
to the group
good to
chat.
see you guys.
That could be a tune.
Welcome back. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Someone must have made a song by now.
It's going to be our next intro.
There we go.
And then I want someone to make a TikTok, dance of it, go viral.
Yes, let's do it all.
Jazz.
So what are we talking about today, Gabby?
Today, this is an interesting one because we kept going back and forth on what we're going to talk about and what we're going to name it.
Yes.
And a friend of mine brought this to my attention. She's like, oh my God, you have to do a podcast on this. So thank you to my very dear friend who brought this up. And we were cracking up doing this. And this is about things we didn't think we would enjoy in our 20s or something.
Yeah. Well, we have it. Things you catch yourself doing that you wouldn't have done in your 20s.
Thank you, Kat.
So
That's
things
what I
we
wanted
do
to say.
now that we didn't really see ourselves or picture ourselves doing back then.
Yeah, and this is fun. It's funny.
Yes.
It's for a good laugh.
I'm sure a lot of you can relate.
Yeah, and I'm just excited to get into this because, man, do I see an inner old lady coming out in me right now, and I did not expect it to be this soon.
Mind you, I'm 31.
Yeah, and I'll be 32.
Yay!
Wait, I'll be 32 when
In
this
a few,
podcast releases. I think it's going to be in like a couple days or something.
That's gonna be. I think it's gonna be right around that time.
I think my birthday's on March 11th, so shout out
Happy
to
birthday
me.
early.
Yeah, so I'll be 32. Birthday episode. I like this.
Yay!
Talk about feeling old.
So with that said, how about you start? Since you're the birthday girl this week.
Okay, so something I'm not even going to repeat because I
Okay,
don't
yeah,
remember.
just dive right in.
I love being a morning person now. And I didn't think I would before. I never was before, actually.
I'm still not, but Gabby is now.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. Like, it's just like this. I go to bed and I'm like, oh, I can't wake up. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow morning and have my cup of coffee and start my day at 7:30 or 6:30 sometimes, but so I'll put 7:30. And I love it. And I didn't think I would ever love that. And that just really makes me feel up there.
Yeah.
Because I used to see my grandpa get up so early.
How do you do it?
And
I still can't, but
he would be already working on something. Like, he would have a task for that day, and he'd get up at like 6 and he'd start working on it, and I was just like opening my eyes, like getting the eye crusties out of my I'm like, what is he doing? I was like, wow, he wakes up so early. Like, I would never do that. Why would you do that? And here I am.
You're ready to go.
I'm waking up early and just I
Getting
can't
your day
wait for the day.
started.
Yeah. All I need is a newspaper and a little cat.
Yeah. Aww.
But yeah, that's mine. I didn't think that, and that just really, that's a start. It's not bad, but that's fine. Okay. Yes.
Well, I'm not a morning person yet. I like to think that I'm getting there slowly. I'm waking up earlier and earlier, but I do catch myself going to bed earlier. I used to be like a night owl, and every now and then, again, I'll go to bed at like 1 a.m. or something, especially if I'm out. But lately, especially weekdays, like, I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for the night to be over. I just want to get in my bed, hang out with Nala, who's my dog, and just relax. I'm ready for that like shift to kind of happen.
You know, I wonder, why is it that this happens? Why is it that we get out of we immediately, or you see that shift happen?
I think you just get tired of going out after a while. You're kind of like, at least for me, I'm kind of over like staying out late, and I just want to like be in bed sooner. You get kind of tired after a while.
When is it?
After a decade.
You know how like, okay, we're growing up. When is it that you start growing down? You start like, you're on the decline.
Yeah.
You know? I hate to say it, but I wonder when that point is in life.
I don't know. I feel like in your 20s, you're just always ready, like, go, go, go. I want to do this. You don't want to miss out. You're constantly saying yes to everything. And you get to a point where you're like, I'm okay. Like, I'll pass. Or you pick, like, one thing out of the 20 things going on that weekend to do.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. We're old.
We're getting there. We're getting older.
This is like a trivia, so if you're listening along, see if you can relate.
Yeah. See which one of these works for you as well.
Oh, I like getting old, though. This is nice.
Me too.
I like it. Mine is, I put in my notes, couch potato with wine. Heck yes.
I love a wine
Talk
night.
about, like, the best night is just being a couch potato. Like, sitting on the couch with my comfy pants. I have like a little section in my closet. It's like all my comfy pants, my comfy clothes.
Yeah.
It's something we used in our family, like growing up. It's like, okay, you need to put on your comfy clothes for when you're inside, and then if you're gonna go outside, you got to put your outside clothes.
I love that.
So it just kind of stuck, and now it's like, okay, I'm 30-something years old, 32 years old,
clothes
and
drawer.
I have my comfy clothes. So putting on my comfy clothes, sitting on the couch or sitting wherever you want on your bed, having a glass of wine or tea. Tea's another one. And
good one. That's one of mine too.
Talk about being old. Tea, and then watching like. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen this show.
Okay.
It's called Monk.
I have not.
Oh,
Shocking, I know. Only like TV and movies.
Yeah, it's just only like it's a very niche group of people probably watch this show, and it's
on Netflix.
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And it's kind of geared. It was an older show.
Okay.
It's an older show, but I love that show.
Sometimes you have those feel good shows, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like nothing. You can't relate to it. Like it's nothing from nowadays. It's
That's like
old
my
stuff.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, very similar. And so like watching that, and like the fact that I'm so happy about that, I'm like, okay, that's a sign. Yeah. That's something I wouldn't have done in my 20s. But yeah, couch potato, wine with couch potato.
Yeah. Well, going back to your tea thing, I put drinking sleepy tea.
Oh, like chamomile tea, the sleepy.
Yes. Or like lavender tea.
You know that's like I went to dinner with a friend. I'll let you continue.
No, go ahead. Story time. I love story time.
I went to dinner with a friend. Actually, my friend who suggested this.
Okay.
And we were looking at the menu and we were gonna get drinks. I'm like, no. I was like, actually, I'm gonna get a chamomile tea after dinner so then I can get home and go to sleep. Like that was like my goal.
Another quick thing. Do you say chamomile or do you say chamomile? There's so many ways. People
chamomile.
Correct me all the time, but I feel like it's how people say it.
How do you say it?
Chamomile.
Oh shit. Is it chamomile?
I don't know. That's how I say it.
Whatever. I don't know.
Answer. Let us know which ones you guys say in the comments.
Is it chamomile? Right? Is that what you said?
Chamomile.
Is it chamomile or chamomile?
Let us know what you guys say.
Yes.
Okay, back to your story.
Sorry. Well, no. So then.
It's a good poll to have. I'll put it in the poll on Spotify. You can do polls.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
YouTube you can too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that I was like, I have my chamomile tea. Yeah. I was like. Usually you get like a coffee or you get
espresso
like
martini.
Espresso martini. Yeah, you get a drink. And I was like, I can't wait to have my tea after dinner so I can go to sleep. Like, who am I?
Yeah. Or like at dinner, I catch myself getting mint tea to help, or like peppermint tea to like help with digestion. Like all these things make me sound so old. My little sister's younger, and she's like, "You're drinking tea now?"
Elaborate on this. Yeah, I need to know about this.
So peppermint tea or mint tea is really good to just help you digest and like really like just help like digest your food better in general. It helps like de-bloat, which has been great for me. Yeah. I just feel like I'm always bloated, especially after like a heavy meal. It's just good to drink like mint tea afterwards, and I feel like it helps a lot.
Yeah, I need to start doing that.
But sleepy tea is great too, and help unwind.
I'm just gonna call it sleepy tea because I don't know what the heck I'm talking about apparently with my tea names, which actually kind of leads me to this other one.
Okay, yeah,
so
go
like
for it.
Googling things that are trending or like phrases, and this happened this morning.
Oh, with phrases?
This happened with your boyfriend this morning. Yeah. So this is how I know that I'm getting.
He sent you the screenshot.
So he said. I asked him, hey, guys, want to go we have a group chat between us and our significant others. And I was like, guys, let's tonight go out for drinks. This is us going on our wild side.
You're like, dessert and drinks.
Can we do dessert and drinks? Because I really want this chocolate cake from Twisted Tuna in Jupiter. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh, I'm so excited for that. Anyways, and so he's like, what's the move? I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I think so. I'll pull it up while you keep saying.
He goes, what's the move? And I don't know.
I feel like it's not even like a trendy thing. He just kind of worded it like that, and it was funny.
Well, anyways, I had to Google. I was like, what does that mean? I thought
he said like the
wrong. I thought he was talking the wrong group chat, and I was like, what does that mean?
She put, what do you mean?
Yeah, and he Googles it, sends me the screenshot. I'm like, oh, good to know. Thanks for making me feel old as F. Like old as F. Oh my God, I'm really old. I just said old as F. Anyways, I'm Googling these trending things because I'm not keeping up with it. And I used to make fun of my mom. And I'm like, how do you not know?
You don't know what this means?
BRB. Okay, that was back in the day when we used to use like BRB. Like my mom's like, what is BRB? And I'm like, you don't know, and make fun of her. But I feel like I'm growing into that part and I don't want to.
Aww.
So I am I'm not going to get in because my next one has to do with that. But just the fact that I have to Google these trending things just makes me feel...
I'm sure everyone can relate. At some point you say something or somebody younger says something and you're like, what's that? What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean...
It's lit. I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. I was like, what do you mean it's lit? Why are people saying that?
Yeah, that's the other thing is you start using them and then they're like, that's not... You don't say that anymore. Yeah, don't say that. I'm like, I just started saying this. Oh my God.
Trends move a lot faster now, I feel like, too. I feel like most of the time now we're just like, again, with the lit as an example, I feel like most people aren't even saying that anymore. And a lot of people, like our parents now, are starting to use it. And we're like, no, don't use it. It's cringe. Which is another phrase.
I was about to use chuggy the other day, but apparently chuggy's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, they go by really fast.
2019. That was only 3 years ago?
Yeah, not even.
Yeah. So that's mine, like, when you start Googling things.
Another one of mine, I'm trying to think. Okay, sleepy tea. Okay, back to this generational thing.
Okay.
On TikTok, there's a trend happening right now where people are saying, back in this period of time, and that's like our millennial generation. I'm like, this period? This, like, time zone? I was like, what?
Like a throwback?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, back in this period, they used to use this hairstyle. I was like, period of time? What?
No. We're getting to that point in life.
Yeah.
It makes me feel old.
And it was this funny TikTok trend where, like, a girl, remember those, like, headbands that it was, like, you had to put it on almost like a choker, and it was, like, the zigzag ones that you have to, like, clip on your neck and then, like, drag up onto your face, and then it would, like, go and do, like, the cute little zigzag. Yeah. So it was this, like, young, like, maybe 10, 12-year-old girl trying to figure out how to put this headband on. She had no idea, no clue, and I was just like, oh, my God, this is coming back. And it was a trend in the, like, I was so overwhelmed. Yeah. It was a trend in like the 90s. Yeah. And I was born in 91, so I feel like even then I was using it less or didn't know of it as much. And I was like, oh my God.
It's the headband that, like you said, has a zigzag and it like puts it, like it merges itself in your head.
And then you just get like the little zigzag frame on your, it's like a headband.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
I'll pull it out.
No. Everything comes back eventually.
It does. So does like in styles and stuff.
Yep, same thing with fashion.
But you have to stay on trend. Like, you have to know when it comes back.
The baggy jeans, the cargo pants are also trending right now, which
I'm wearing baggy pants right now. I love it.
Matching sets.
So mine is scheduling. Okay, so I'm going to do two really quick. Yeah. Well, not really quick, but I'll just talk about it. So checking, we have all day.
Yeah. Well, not day, but take your time with these two.
I have to schedule everything on my calendar. And, I mean, to the T, I put everything on my calendar. And I just remember, like, my mom with her little calendar notebook thing, like her agenda. She always called it her agenda. And if she couldn't find her
good planner.
Yeah, if she couldn't find her agenda, it was like the end of the world. And she's like, I have everything on there. And I was like, okay. But I'm the same way. And when I go to my calendar and I knew I had something, let's say Saturday, and it's not on there, and Saturday comes and my friend's like, where are you? I'm like,
what happened?
I get so bad. I didn't
put it down.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't put it in my calendar. I always do. Yeah. And it's like, wow, I've really become like hooked onto my calendar. And I've never thought I would be like that.
Yeah. I have to write everything down.
And it's funny.
Twice. I put it in my planner and in my phone.
Oh my God.
Because sometimes I'll write it on one and not the other. So I kind of have like a double check system. I know. Again, I'm old. See, I'm getting old. I can't remember things.
I'm speechless.
I have such a bad memory, too.
I'm very speechless. You write it down twice. That would be too complicated.
Yeah, on my phone and in my planner.
That's interesting.
Can never be too sure. See, that's why you forget sometimes. You gotta do it twice then.
That's just more to check and more to remember to write it on both. I wouldn't. Okay, you do you.
Yeah.
You do you.
Whatever works.
Okay, where was I?
Planner scheduling.
Okay, yeah. And so how my mom did it too, and I always thought, I'm never gonna do what my mom does. And now I'm starting to see that I'm doing things that my parents did, and I think that's another one that like
that's a good one.
That's how you know you're getting up there. Like you start mimicking the things that your parents used to do. And like things they said or the phrases, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm turning into my mother. Not a bad thing, not a good thing. Yeah, it's just there.
But it grows on you, and then you relate more and more.
Yeah. So
you're like, I know why you said this now. Or because you have kids, do you catch yourself saying things to your kids that your mom used to tell you? Or you and your brother?
I don't know if I would say it. 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 I would No, I haven't yet.
Okay, we're not there yet.
Not yet. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not that old. But
I don't know how early it starts.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, putting everything in my calendar and living by that calendar is like my Bible, my second Bible.
Okay. Another one I have is taking vitamins and supplements. Like, I take magnesium for this at night. I take my fish oils, vitamin D. Always get your blood work done. You never know what you're, deficient in until you get those things done. So,
now I'm thinking, these things that are making us feel old, like, why does it have to make us feel old? Like, this is something it shouldn't.
Maybe it's keeping us young.
Yeah. Joke's on you guys.
Yeah. This is why we look so good.
Yeah. No, and I think it, like, maybe taking away that, is it called, like, a stigma?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, taking away that, like, persona. I don't know what to call it right now.
No,
I can't
stigma's
think.
right. No, stigma's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking away that stigma, because then it wouldn't be, like, so defining, if you're old or you're out of style, you're out of trend. That'd be cool, too, if we could do that. Somehow, if we can influence someone, and be like, oh yeah, start taking your vitamins, and that's cool.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Well, they started making vitamin packages really on trend.
There's a really good one that I think Care of is like a really good company that does like a good custom.
Is there one called Monday? I feel like there's one called Monday.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Maybe it's something called something else, but they had like a package and it has the name of the.
Yeah, you like answer a few questions and it tells you specifically. On it.
Yeah. See, they make it fun. Yeah. So I guess it's coming.
When you look forward to this.
I look forward to buying.
I feel like if my sister heard this, she'd be like, wow, you get excited over supplements. But it's cute. Again, it's like customized to you. Like you tell them like what you like, what you don't like, what you need. Like you just go through this little quick like questionnaire of things that you're either lacking or you feel like you need. And you just tick off a few things, and then they send you, like, a personalized list of vitamins and supplements you should be taking.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of the work. Like, they do the work for you.
Yeah, and it's sent right to your house.
That's the thing. It's like when you have so many vitamin bottles and they're on the shelf, and this could be an indicator that we're old, but I have so many.
Right.
And, like, sometimes I get confused, and, like, I don't know which one's which, and it's nice to have it all in one little package.
Oh, well, good tip. Sometimes I use, like, the little pill... Sounds so old. I use a pill box and I do like the weekly thing so I don't have to like every day take it out of each bottle. Like I put it Monday through Sunday and it's like set for the week.
I want to do that, and that is very, very elderly of you.
Hey,
I'm going to deck mine out. I'm going to put stickers on mine.
There's some cute ones on Amazon. You can get like pink ones. You can get like printed ones. You can get circle shapes. Whatever works for you.
I've seen in one of the stores and it has like the chill pill box.
Yeah.
Those are
really cute ones.
Those are cute. Those are trending and cute. And
they're making them fun and like more modern.
The fact that I wanted to be trendy is making me feel more old.
I love this episode so much.
Now I don't know if I love it because my birthday is in a couple of days. We're talking about turning old.
Celebrate and have fun.
No, I mean
hopefully it's just dinner.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Hopefully. I'm going to say what I want to do.
Yeah.
So my plan is, and I hope it goes through, is I want to there's this tea place in Jupiter.
Tea.
And it's like very English tea time with like the sandwiches, and I want to get up, like dressed up in vintage dresses.
That'd be so fun.
And just have like
Am I invited?
I'll think about it, I guess. Well, if you kind of just invited yourself. No, of course you're invited. No, and I want to do that, and I think it'd be so much fun. And I want to have this cake that's like a pastel green and make it very vintagey looking. I don't know where I'm going to do that. I'm going to find a cake maker. There's one that I've gotten a cake from before, and they're fantastic.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it because I want to do it first. Maybe I'll share about it later. But I want to get this green vintage cake looking that says just Pisces season on it.
Nice.
Take a cute picture. If you haven't seen my Instagram before, every year for my birthday for the past 2 or 3 years, I've been doing like a photo shoot, like a fun,
it's been so fun.
Event, and it's just a way to like. I love creating. I love doing setups.
The one last year was really good too.
Last year was the neon colors. Yeah. So. This is a little side note, and this is great.
No, it's fun.
The first time it was my cotton candy wig party, and it was all pastel colors. We had a picnic in my yard. We had a big photo what is it called?
Yeah,
photo drop backdrop
Yeah.
with tulle out of pastel colors. Everyone wore a pastel wig.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, everything was pastel. It was so much fun, and we had a photographer come in and take photos of us. And then the year after, which was last year, we did a neon party.
Bright colors.
Everyone had to wear like you picked one color, and you had to wear that color. And it had to be one of the neon colors. And then I had a couple like neon acrylic sheets that we would hold, and we took photos.
It photographed really well too. Yeah.
It was so much fun. And Nico and I made like wood backdrops, and we painted them these lime green.
You're so creative, creating those like themes and backdrops.
It's just so much fun.
And you love it.
I love it. I really do. So if you need help planning, reach out, because I love it.
Great.
So this year I might take it to a different place, but still want to do something fun.
It's scenic this year.
Scenic.
Yeah.
But bringing out the vintageness because
I love
getting
that.
up there.
I'm excited. That'll be fun.
I am excited too.
Now I'm thinking like, what do I wear? What do I do?
I'm going to go to a consignment shop and kind of look for something very
fun.
vintage. I think it'd be cool and fun.
Let's
Maybe
do it.
get a cute hat, vintage hat. Okay, back to sorry. Side note.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand. See, we like to plan our parties now.
Yeah, and so what I'm gonna do. So this is something else. I've seen like that cake. I think it was on TikTok.
Okay.
So that's where I got it from. And
Yeah.
so I now, this is gonna make me feel really effing old. I like schedule time in my head. I don't put it. I don't go as far as putting it on my calendar. I schedule time in my head to go on TikTok so I can know what trends are happening. I schedule the time.
Especially as a content creator, you kind of want to know what's trending, what people are doing.
So I like have to make time for that. Like people are like, "Oh, I've been on TikTok all day." Oh, I wish I was on TikTok.
It's addicting.
And the other day I posted something, and it was a picture or a video of the boys laughing in the bathtub, like cracking up. You know, like that baby cracking up sound.
So contagious.
It was maybe 5 seconds. It got like 20,000 views, and I did not know that. And it was like,
because it's so relatable and so cute.
See, that's a good tip.
Like, you know how many moms like love hearing those laughs and like genuine like chuckles.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
cute.
I might do more of those, but I was just like, wow, 20,000, what? I mean, like, I'm nobody, and I thought that was fantastic. And
you are
that
somebody.
makes me, I am somebody to somebody. I am somebody to somebody. But when I saw that, I felt good inside, and I was like, am I old for getting this? Like, everyone's getting like 10 million views. So
it's awesome.
But yeah, so I like schedule time to like actually dive into pop culture and like really see what's happening so I don't have to Google things later. When your best friend's boyfriend is more trendy than you better start.
I don't even think he was being that trendy. I really do think he just worded it like that, and you were like, what do you mean?
Okay. That makes me
So I
feel
don't feel
better.
as bad, yeah.
Okay.
But it was funny. It was a fun combo for sure, group chat.
Jesus.
Well, I hope this made you guys feel great and not too old, and we're just trying to relate to our demographic. And if you guys have anything that you guys want to share with us, please feel free.
Yeah, always direct message us on Instagram or comment in our YouTube video. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video.
Yes, we love engaging with you guys. So whatever you want to share with us, please do.
Yeah, and we're doing this for fun. We're doing it for you. We're just here to enter the group chat and be part of the girls club.
Yay.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you guys.
Have a great Thursday.
Enjoy.
And happy birthday to all Pisces out there.
Yay. Happy birthday.